Mack here with another relationship tip. Today I'd like to talk with you about the distinction between request versus expect. Request versus expect. I'm sure that we've all been in positions, relationships, situations where we couldn't read somebody's mind and they had an expectation of us, and golly gee, we were not able to fulfill that expectation. Wouldn't it have been a lot better if the other person had been able to simply request what they wanted? Again, I work with a lot of people who seem to have a challenge in asking for what they really want. You know, if you want someone to treat you a certain way, a lot of times all you really need to do is ask, and it may not really matter to them which way they treat you, and they're glad to comply with your request. You know, if you have a preference, ask for what you want. If you want a raise, ask for the raise. Because again, you think, well, they should know that I'm contributing. They should know that I'm working hard, and you have the expectation that they will notice. But we live in a time when so many people are so absorbed in getting through their own day that a lot of times they appreciate what you do. They just don't think about giving you the raise unless you ask for what you want. Make the request. It reminds me of a story about two chefs who were arguing over the use of the last orange. And they both needed the orange for their recipe. So finally they decided to cut the orange in half. And the one chef takes the fruit out of the orange and uses that in the recipe and throws the peeling away. The other chef takes the fruit out of the orange, throws the fruit away, and uses the zest of the peel for the recipe. And if they could have gone a little deeper in requesting what they each wanted, they each could have had the full use of the orange, because one wanted the fruit in the orange and the other one simply wanted the zest and the peeling. So here's the lesson. Request versus expect. Don't expect people to read your mind. Don't expect people to automatically know what your preference is, what you really want. Make the request. Ask for what you really want. And do it politely, do it respectfully. You may want to consider timing. If someone is really tired or they've had a bad day, you may want to wait until they're in a better mood, of course. But ask for what you want. Make the request. Don't simply expect other people to know and to read your mind. This has been Coach Mack, wishing for you to be, do, and have more of what you really want in your life. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Find me on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. And well, that's it for the day. Catch you on the next tip.